Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. It's kind of a, I guess, typical Oregon day for November, a little dreary. It's been raining today. And because of that, I wanted to talk about fire again. So I've got a couple of these pill bottles that I got. I think I got fish oil pills in them, and I think you can actually just go ask your pharmacist for them. So they're rather tall. But what I did is I put one of the Behemoth Fire sticks in here, and down in the bottom I put some of the different, I've got two different fire powders that I tested quite a while ago. I've got a fair amount of dryer lint in there, and I have a couple of, they're almost like business card bookmarks, so kind of a card stock that I folded up in there. And then I've got an expandable bellows. And so by locking all that down in there, I've got a compact fire starter. It doesn't weigh very much at all. I can drop it right into my backpacks and everything. So what I did was yesterday, I went to Umpqua Survival right here in Roseburg, Oregon. Those guys are fantastic. And I bought this canister that had 9 of the Behemoth Fire Starter sticks in them. And these I did a video on. They claimed they burn for 15 minutes. That was my experience. And so they've got a striker in here. So you just strike it and stick it under there. I was able to start a fire multiple times with this in different spots on another video we did. So these were very cool. This container right here was $12. It had 9 of these in here. I love fire striking systems. I like all those kinds of things, just having different ways to start fires. But we're in the time of year where it gets cold and dark early. It gets cold. It can be really rainy. So I want something that's going to be fast. I don't want to have to mess around, or if my hands are working, something where I'm really in a pinch. These are great. So I just kind of threw that one together. I'm going to throw this in my Camelback Transalp for when I do my hiking. That's just a good emergency one right there. I don't know if they're going to be totally waterproof, but they're definitely going to be water resistant. So that's going to be a good setup for me. So what I did was I put 4 in here last night, plus the striking area. But what I found out is as I put this cap on and cranked it down, it actually was rubbing a little bit of the striking surface on. So what I'm going to actually do is just clip a little bit of that off with my knife. So this is an Anza file knife that I got at the Crossroads of the West Gun Show in Utah many years ago. I think they come out of Arizona. They're all made with the file. It's a really sharp knife. I really like this knife. So by just shaving off just a little bit, I'm going to be able to get these in here without damaging that striker, because if I get that striker damaged, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. So what I'm going to do is put these 4 in here with the striking surface. That's going in my 72-hour kit. That is going to give me the ability to really get fire started if I'm in a pinch. And by cutting off that little bit, I'm probably only cutting off 30 to 60 seconds of fire by then. This will allow me to get the fire going. I've also can shove a ton of dryer lint in here and other things to help get this going. So one thing I did not mention is in this little container right here, I also threw in some waterproof matches. So it's just got a couple different ways that I can start a fire in there. These Behemoths though, these are monsters. I think a 3-pack is $6, but these will just light up. The only thing that would make these better is if they were a strike anywhere. I understand why they don't do that. But if they had that, you could do it on a rock, a zipper, something like that. But these things are fantastic. To me, being warm is more important than not being hungry. The first thing I'm doing is starting a fire because I cannot stand being cold. Once I've got that fire going, then I can start addressing my needs for food. But to me, these are great. Again, Behemoth Fire Strikers, check them out. If you happen to be anywhere near the Roseburg area, check out Umpqua Survival. Those guys are fantastic. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your favorite fire starting mechanism or tool is down in the comments, and we'll see you next time.